Alright, welcome in everybody. We're doing the sailing blog update just went live today, so all the XP nerfs to salvaging and all that kind of stuff is live. The link will be in the description if you didn't know what happened. I'm out here, I just want to collect data, because yesterday I was getting, I want to say like 35k XP an hour here, once everything was said and done. And I want to see if that holds true on the pirate salvage, because I believe they buffed the actual salvaging XP here. So what I'm doing now, the actual pulling up of the thing, they buffed the XP and I believe the success chance. So I'm curious where this will land, because I see that like everything is on fire and everyone's complaining. I'm also sick, if you can't tell. I don't know what the hell happened to me, but I feel like I'm dying. I have razors in my throat. It is what it is. But I'm hoping that this isn't as bad as everyone is saying it is, as far as like AFK methods go, because currently I am still very AFK, and this is the, if you don't know where I am, if you're not at my sailing level, I am 65. I've just been doing salvaging the whole way, basically. I did a little bit of Barracuda Trials, but I am southeast of pest control at this salvaging spot. They made it better. They said they were going to add a bunch of double spots to the salvaging places and make it easier to access. And this one I had to align yesterday. It was a pain in my ass, because there were a bunch of these rocks, so you had to get your boat in like a very specific place to get this double spot, but now it looks like we just have easy access to it, so that's good. Okay, so this is where things are going to get a little bit hairy, because he only did 8, so I didn't even get a full inventory of salvage. People are saying that you're going to want to drop your full inventory of salvage, because this part is slower and less XP. I'm only getting 26 XP per sort, so this probably just isn't worth it anymore. But I mean, currently I can't do anything anyway. Also, if you hear a tweet, there's a bird on my monitor. Yeah, I can't really do anything else, so maybe it's worth me immediately just dropping all of this, not even thinking about it, going back to this, just getting on this and making sure I'm salvaging as much as possible. I'm leaving this open, just because I want to see what's going on. I also don't have the crystal extractor, which they did heavily nerf. It would add about 14k XP an hour now, instead of 33 or 34k, whatever it was. That seems valid. I think they should just get rid of it and put more XP into the actual training of the skill instead of having the extractor at all. I get that it's something nice. Maybe they could rework it. Instead of when you click it, you get XP, you click it and you get something else. I don't know what they could do, but I feel like that was a very lazy thing to create. Like, obviously people are just going to sit there and click it if you're going to give them free XP for clicking something. I don't know. I imagine the new loop is going to be this. You salvage as much as you can. You always use little Jim Bob to salvage as well. You go until this is full, and if it's full but you can still salvage, you still salvage. You only go into this when both spots are depleted and you're waiting for the res. Or you just tick manip the whole time and you drop this and you don't worry about this. Or you do the same thing, I guess, when you're tick manipping. So I can still salvage, like there's no reason for me to go into here. So this feels fairly similar to me so far. I guess the only thing that really got nerfed is if you're turbo AFK. Like you just have both dudes on the hooks and you're over here salvaging, or sorting, rather. I mean, I guess for the pirate shipwrecks, this is like fine. I don't know what this is sort of what I expected, about 40k XP an hour. If I had the extractor, it would be 54k XP an hour. But if I have the extractor, that means I can also access mercenary shipwrecks, which will be slightly better than this, probably somewhere in the realm of 60k an hour. So, I don't know. I feel like people are sort of blowing it out of proportion. I think it's kind of fine. Like, the 40k XP an hour? At 65? That's, like, reasonable. Is it fantastic? No. And I'm not trying to defend Jagex here, but this doesn't seem as bad as everyone is making it out to be. You just have to, like, be a little more involved with the skill, which is, like, fine? I don't know. Maybe I'm weird. I'm not a skiller by any means, like, at all. I don't like skilling. But this method works for me because I like AFKing skills. I don't like actively training skills because they're not entertaining at all. I will say that sailing does feel like it's just a train it to train it skill, which kind of sucks. Like, it doesn't actually give me any benefits or anything reasonable to do with the skill yet, which is maybe fine. You really gotta stop talking when I'm talking, man. Yeah. The bird is right on top of my monitor and just squawking away. I don't even know if it's picking him up. I imagine it is. Barracuda Trials also didn't really get touched. The only thing that got nerfed was the Extractor, so you lost like 16k or whatever the fuck it is, 20k, I don't know, XP an hour on the trials, but Winnaclad is still 188k XP an hour, which is completely fine. There's no reason to complain about that if you want to actively train it. That is like a great method for scaling. That's like close to production skills rates. Like imagine if Barracuda Trials capped out at Sepulcher XP rate, which is just below 100k XP an hour max efficiency. Like that's, Sepulcher is good content, but the XP rates are terrible in my opinion, because you have to put so much effort in. You have to do similar effort for Barracuda Trials, and you are rewarded. You're rewarded accurately, I think. It's double Sepulcher rates, which is where Sepulcher should be in the first place, in my opinion, because agility sucks. Anyway, this is definitely a shorter video. I just wanted to go out and actually get evidence for myself instead of just blindly yelling at Jagex, like Reddit and Twitter are doing. I don't think it's as bad as people are making it out to be. Like, this is how I was AFKing salvaging in the first place. Like, I don't understand how this is any more or less AFK than anything else. So, that, I don't know, man. I maybe we just have, like, twisted perceptions of reality. Maybe my reality is different than everyone else's, but this seems fine. This seems exactly like it was before, as long as you're, like, sort of there. Just, like, storing your salvage here. I think the problem is going to be I am disincentivized to salvage. Or to sort. Which kind of sucks. Because sorting is the good part. This is like the shitty part. This is like power fishing salmon and trout. Which isn't the most engaging method in the world. Okay, so we've hit the part where this is the only viable thing to do for XP. There's no point in dropping my inventory. I should go over here and I should sort it. But what I'm wondering is, how much does this actually hurt my XP an hour? Because I think this is where things could get a little bit different than what they were. Because I don't know about you guys, but I was not really cracking 40k XP an hour salvaging here last night. I was getting about 33k. But that's sort of the other reason I wanted to release this video, is to sort of gather evidence from people who are lower and higher sailing than me. I'm only at 65 doing the Pirate Shipwrecks. So if your experience is any different, like say you're salvaging from the like merchant ships or whatever at 87, or you have the crystal extractor and you're doing Barracuda Trials, like I want to actually go gather the evidence. I know ship combat is not worth a shit, which is kind of annoying. I think it should be. Like, why not give the people that like PVMing a way to train a skill through PVMing? Like, why not? Is that bad for the game? I think no. I think it's completely fine. Deep sea trawling is the biggest joke I've ever seen in my life. Why is it like 7k sailing XP an hour and like 10k fishing XP an hour? What the fuck are we talking about? The method is super fun, super cool, but it's just not worth my fucking time. It's not worth my time. I don't care if the fish are money. It's like maybe 1.5 million GP an hour. I do not care about that much money per hour. And I don't think many accounts care about that much GP an hour, because you can just go to Vorkath and make triple that. Like, what is the point? Why? That was their justification too. They were like, oh, you can make money getting the fish. We want the fish prices to remain high. Why? Who cares? It doesn't do anything. It's not a good method. Okay, so here, I go back to this, I drop this, I store all this back into the fucking thing, and I start salvaging. It looks like it's gonna be 40k XP an hour, which is like, that's totally fine. That's what I expected from this. But yeah, I don't know. Buff deep sea trawling, because what the hell? Make it at least like 30k sailing an hour and like 50k fishing, like a minimum. Absolute minimum. I don't remember what I was saying. I was really interrupted by this bird. Apparently when I talk, he likes to talk as well because he thinks I'm talking to him, but I'm not. Oh. Anyway, let me know how your guys' sailing experience is going after these nerfs, because I would like to have some actual data, instead of just reading a blog and then reading everyone getting mad. Go out there, go try it, see what's going on, and yeah, just let me know how it's going for you guys. Let me know if there's a method that I should be doing that's a little bit better than this at my level. Let me know if port tasks are any good, because I read that the port tasks are still going to be pretty good. They buffed those a little bit, which is nice. So yeah, I'm not opposed to doing port tasks if it's like double what I'm getting here. Maybe I'll do it a little bit, and then my plan was to just AFK salvage until I got to Glenelg, because that was the only trial I really cared about. And I'll actively train it once I get there and zoom through the last little bit, but yeah, I don't know. I think these are the XP rates I expected, and pretty similar to what I was getting last night when I was doing it before the nerf, so I don't really notice much of a difference. Let me know if you do, and let me know how the extractor's going and all that stuff. But I will have another video out later this week. This is just like a bonus video, bonus recording that I wanted to put out just to gauge what's going on, you know? Test the waters, as it were, haha. But yeah, it looks like, you know, 37 to 40k XP an hour. Doing the same shit I was doing yesterday, which is, it's the same XP an hour I was getting yesterday. So I don't know why everyone's like, the world is on fire. This is pretty similar to what was happening yesterday. Anyway, let me know if your experience is the same. Let me know if I'm full of shit. Yeah, overall thoughts on the skill, it's a skill. I mean, I didn't expect much going into it. I don't like skilling. A skill is a skill to me. They're all the fucking same. They're all pretty boring in their own right. So, yeah, let me know how it's going for you guys, and I will catch you in the guide coming out on Friday or Saturday. We'll see. Maybe I'll let my voice recover a little bit before I record that. So, anyway, see ya.